Told you to wait your turn. Told you you weren't big enough. Told you to keep posting and hope somebody notices. But what if you didn't have to wait anymore? Welcome to Swain Family Records. This is not just a platform. This is a movement. A movement where independent artists finally have a voice. Not just through their music, but through their story. Here, artists don't just press play. They get interviewed first. They speak. They introduce themselves. They share their journey before their music is even heard. So when the song drops, the fans don't just hear it. They feel it. They connect with the artist behind the sound. This is deeper than streams. This is real connection. Live music battles, live interviews, real exposure, real relationships, and now, real money. Starting Saturdays, fans and supporters can connect directly with artists live, purchase their music, buy their merch, and support them directly. No middleman, no gatekeepers, no waiting, just artist to fan, direct, authentic, powerful. This is where fans don't just listen, they engage. They support, they decide. Whether you're an artist, a fan, or a supporter, there is a place for you here. Join the movement at our main hub on Facebook, Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. And if you're not a member yet, you can still watch us live on Twitch at OGPSWayne99 or on YouTube at Swain Family Records. This is bigger than music. This is a culture shift. Swain Family Records, the UFC of music. Join the movement or get left behind.
All he got to do is call. Bad guy, you don't have to go and call him.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound on our one-word Bible challenge today. And this was an idea that was suggested by the wonderful Stasha and Pamela. And I hope I said your name right. Or Stacia on your spelling there. I apologize. And welcome Clayton as well and all the other artists that joined us. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. And basically what this challenge is we all selected a word from the Bible and we all had to build a song around it. And this was a very fun challenge. You know, a word came to me right away. I'll explain that later whenever we get to my song. But first, I wanted to kick this off by reciting the Lord's Prayer real quick. So with that, I'll get right to it. So wherever you're at, if you're driving, obviously pay attention to driving. I know Miss Pamela's in the road right now, but go on ahead, bow our heads if possible. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, and welcome everybody to again to Kingdom Sound. And this is definitely a very fun challenge. I had some fun with it, and I know we all had some fun with it. I also host Metal Mondays, which we do have explicit, so I'm going to try to keep this very explicit free on the Lord's Day. You know, I'm going to try, another May Day kind of deal. And if I accidentally do an explicit, or if I hear it explicit, I'm going to give you the... Because that is God saying, how dare you? So, all right. With that kicked off, so Stacia, how do you feel about this? I know this is one of your fun ideas.
Actually, my sister Pamela, she actually picked this challenge. I let her do the first challenge. And well, we got a lot of them lined up. So, one word challenge. It was. I tried to go deep with it, something different that I know, everybody would pick just off the top, like Amen or something. But yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Awesome. And I know Kingdom Sound had a little bit of a, I don't want to say of I guess a downward trend. Like I know activity's been kind of slow lately. You know, a lot of life activities going on. It's the summertime, everybody's on vacation, having fun with their families and all that, which is understandable. And I'm sure God will forgive us all, for not having the show for a little bit. But we're here kicking it off again. We got a host for this. We got some amazing folks with some amazing ideas going on. And we have a fun little idea for the next challenge that I'll also say after all of our songs are done. So I'm pretty sure folks will enjoy it. But with that kicked off, I got everybody's music laying here, and I'm gonna go on ahead and do Stacia's song first. So, Miss Stacia, I know you said you did an intro at the beginning. So, do you want me to go on ahead and play the song, or did you still want to say something about this, like about the word that you chose and whatnot? You're still muted.
At the beginning of the video, it pretty much tells you the name of my song. It'll tell you more in depth what it's about.
Alrighty, so let's get this clicked off. There we go. I'm already doing my stuttering.
Kicked off.
Kicked off. There you go. Whew, okay. Man, I might have to say a prayer for myself for tonight. The fajitas and Big Red hasn't kicked in yet in San Antonio, so. Okay, there's the tab. I was wondering why I wasn't showing the tab yet. All right, here we go. Let's kick it off with Stacia's song, Threshing.
Isaiah 41:15 says God strengthens you to break apart obstacles and separate truth from lies. Luke 3:17 says God separates what is valuable from what is useless, meaning letting go of unhealthy relationships, habits, and distractions. The wind started blowing through my life. Things I love couldn't survive. What I called, you called release. You were making for peace. Every branch that couldn't grow. Every way I couldn't hold. You were separating what was real from everything that wasn't yours. Oh, I'm on the threshing floor. Take away what's not for me. Blow away what's not for me. Ooh, blow away the chaff, Lord. Leave what's meant to be. Though the process hurts, I know you're working for my good. I'm on the threshing floor. I'm on the threshing floor. Becoming what I should. Some walked out, some let go. Now I finally understand what the enemy meant for breaking was preparation. In your hands, if it can't grow with me, let it leave. If you didn't send it, I don't need it. I'm on the threshing floor. Take away what's not for me. Blow away the chaff. Blow away the chaff, Lord. Leave what's meant to be. Why, when the wind settles down and the harvest I can see, I'll thank you for the threshing. Ooh, that set my purpose free.
That was really well done. I did used to go to gospel services a lot when I was still going to church, and you could definitely feel the spirit there, and definitely feel the meaning of the song, and the lyrics are well done. So good job on that one.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's very well done.
Thank you. It's personal. It's kind of what I'm going through right now, having to release a lot of things in people. So,
Can you explain what the threshing floor is for the people who are probably weren't raised in church or whatever?
Well, I use the term metaphorically because basically the threshing floor back then was separating like the go tell your mama, separating like the bad crops from the good crops. So I use it metaphorically because I'm separating myself from the things that's not making me grow, and the things that's hindering me, I'm letting it go.
Awesome,
Amen.
awesome. Definitely, that is something that it takes a strong person, to realize there's an issue going on and to do something about it.
Yeah, I've been dealing with this for a long time, and it's just, it's just time to let stuff go. When it start causing issues in your personal life, your health and stuff, yeah, you have to let the things go that's not purposeful for you. When God
Some
says it's time to go, you got to move.
and sometimes letting go is one of the hardest things you can possibly do also, especially if
Yeah,
it's something you've been dealing with for so long and you consider it like a part of yourself, whether it's good or bad, and even some of the bad stuff, you just get used to it and it takes like a higher power to really tell you, something's wrong. You need to do something about it. You need to get yourself away from it.
yep,
And that's what God's for.
Yeah.
well,
Sometimes it's things and sometimes it's people.
yep,
Sometimes you get bad people in your life that are toxic and you know, can't go where God wants to lead you if you got that pulling you back.
right.
Ain't
Especially
that the
when you grow to
truth?
love.
All right, well done. Strong start. I always love me some gospel music, and that's definitely a good way to kick off Kingdom Sound after a long time away. All right, here. So this next one, we're actually gonna do Miss Pamela's song next, because I'm gonna do our two awesome, lovely ladies who helped us with this challenge. Get it kicked off. And I see your lovely smile over there on the camera, so we're gonna play her song next. So, Miss Pamela, do you want to explain to us a little bit about your song?
Yeah, my song is about covenant, and it's like the more I sat with it, it's the more I realize this isn't just a word; it's a promise that doesn't bend. Covenant isn't a deal you can walk away from when it gets hard. It's not a contract written in pencil. It's written in blood, still before you ever had a say in it. So this song is about that one kind of love, um, the kind that was already in place before we knew what to ask for, the kind that holds when we fail to. Um, I hope it blesses whoever needs to hear it today. Also,
All right, all right. I'm trying to get this window up on here, but if I have to show my whole iTunes, I'll show my whole iTunes. Luckily, there's no bad words or anything showing on here, but you'll get to see a little bit of my iTunes, I guess. I
I was
listen to a
trying to
little
do a
bit of
video, but
everything.
just nothing work out for me today. It's like everything that could go wrong, it went wrong today. So I just said, let me just upload the song.
Yeah, no worries. I just know I don't have any way of taking off the MP3s from Messenger, so that's why MP3s I had to have emailed to me, and I'll just play it on my iTunes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you can hear it on my iTunes. I will say, Apple products and StreamYard hasn't really gone well, but we'll see if this can work.
I would have much rather had the video done, but everything kept failing.
Videos are tough, and because sometimes the files are too large, so you got to be really careful how you make those.
Well,
Okay.
it plays Stacia's song on Quick Player just fine, so I have it open on Quick Player just to be on the safe side. I'm not using iTunes for this after all. All right, let's kick this off. I know exactly what the issue was. I forgot to click on show audio or play audio for the video, so give me a quick second. I thought, once you clicked on it for one thing, it's supposed to just show it, but yeah. Oh, yep, I didn't have that clicked. It's clicked now, though, so problem solved.
Yeah. Before I knew your name, you already knew mine. Before I drew a breath, you already had the time marked out for my life. Every step, every line, not a promise made in passing. This was yours to design. Not a contract that can break, not a deal that bends with time. This is deeper than a vow. This is woven into mine. It's a covenant, not just a promise. It's a covenant sealed and true. Through the valley, through the fire, I belong to you. It's a covenant, not just a feeling. It's a covenant built to stay. You said you'd never leave me, and you haven't walked away. I have broken what I shouldn't. I have wandered, I have strayed, but you kept the terms of mercy even when I disobeyed. Like Noah in the rainbow, like Abraham on the road. You don't write your promises in pen, so you write them deep, you write them whole. Not a contract that can break, not a deal that bends with time. This is deeper than a vow. This is woven into mine. It's a covenant, not just a promise. It's a covenant sealed and true. Through the valley, through the fire, I belong to you. It's a covenant, not just a feeling. It's a covenant built to stay. You said you'd never leave me, and you haven't walked away. You made a way when there was no way. You kept your word. You kept your word. Generation after generation, still keeping your word. Still keeping your word. Still keeping your word. Not just a promise, it's a covenant. Sealed in blood, it's a covenant. Covenant written before me, sealed and signed in
That was very moving.
Thank
It was like I heard some because I've seen the movie Joyful Noise, and it had some like signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, but in like a more smooth, tone.
thank you. Like I said, I had the clips and I had the videos and stuff to put together for it. But every time I went in to put the video together, something always went wrong. So I just said, forget it.
Well, our awesome Facebook group is definitely still up and hasn't been zucked yet. So what can I say? God's protecting our Kingdom Sound group right now. So feel free to post it up there whenever you get it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It was beautiful.
Thank
Liked it
you,
a lot.
Patty.
It was. And our next one I'm going to do is Clayton's song. So Clayton, I know you did one about creation today. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yours?
Yeah, sure. So I know you went to the back of the book, so I decided to go to the beginning. And so the word I chose was creation. And so so the song's kind of more than just like about like how it was created. It's so the song's really about the intricacy of the universe and of like everything from like creation is an amazing thing. It's like if you look at like something as simple as like a tree, there's these geometric designs in them called fractals. And you can look at our DNA. There's like code in there, the way that the planets fit together, and all the like the laws that kind of govern the motion. And it's just like it's so intricate. And if it was like off just a little bit, like none of this would exist. So I think the universe really calls out for it. Basically calls for a creator. Like this was designed, it wasn't an accident. It's too intricate for that. So anyway, so I kind of approached it a little bit from more of a scientific aspect than a scriptural one, but I think anyway, I'm hopefully it's self-explanatory and hopefully people enjoy it.
All righty. Let me try to get this on here. I know MP3s are crazy for me on Messenger, but hopefully I'm going to get this right.
Before the clocks tick, before the stars burn bright, before the first dawn ever shattered the night, there was a moment, a spark, a beginning in time, a universe expanding with a purpose by design. Matter and energy woven together tight, constant set precisely so the galaxies ignite. Gravity holding worlds in a cosmic embrace, every law and equation operating in its place. From quasars to comets, from atoms to the sea, a language of order written mathematically. Patterns in the chaos, symmetry in motion like a masterpiece hidden in the depths of creation. I see the fingerprints across the sky, questions echo but the answers never die. Every sunrise, every mountain standing tall, there's a voice inside the silence calling through it all. This is creation, written in the stars, etched into the heavens, stretching near and far. Every living heartbeat, every ocean wave speaks of something greater than the chance we gave. This is creation, a wonder to behold, a story written deeper than the myths we're told. From the smallest strand of light to galaxies untamed, the universe is singing out a maker's name. Yeah, look at the fractal crystals in the branches of a tree. The spiral of a shell repeating endlessly. Geometry unfolding in a language all its own, like an architect revealing blueprints carved in stone. Then DNA, 4 letters forming endless lines, building every creature through instructions so refined. A code within a code, information tightly packed. A library of life inside a microscopic stack. The odds stack higher than the mountains that we climb, yet life emerged with order, rhythm, reason, and design. Every cell performing like a city fully planned. Millions of reactions coordinated and grand. I see the fingerprints across the sky. Questions echo, but the answers never die. Every sunrise, every mountain standing tall. There's a voice inside the silence calling through it all. This is creation, written in the stars, etched into the heavens, stretching near and far. Every living heartbeat, every ocean wave speaks of something greater than the chance we gave. This is creation, a wonder to behold, a story written deeper than the myths were told. From the smallest strand of light to galaxies untamed, the universe is singing out a maker's name. Yeah. Ecosystems balanced on a razor's edge, predator and prey, every valley, every ledge. Rivers feeding forests, forests breathing life. Countless moving pieces working through the night. Can you hear the rhythm? Can you see the art? The universe unfolding like a beating heart. Every force, every field, every law in play. Every planet in its orbit holding course each day. Every pattern in existence, every sequence we decode, points beyond itself to the author of the code. Not blind confusion, not a random empty page, but a symphony of order on a universal stage. From the edge of space down to human breath, a masterpiece enduring beyond life and death. This is creation, written in the stars, etched into the heavens, stretching near and far. Every living heartbeat, every ocean wave speaks of something greater than the chance we gave. This is creation, a wonder to behold, a story written deeper than the myths we're told. From the smallest strand of light to galaxies untamed, the universe is singing out a maker's name. From the first light shining to the last star's glow, oh, there's a mystery behind everything we know. Oh, and all across creation, from the vast to the small, the evidence is whispering through it all.
That was really well done. It was very good spirited. It was, kept you in it the whole time, and it was very well written, and we know you bring some pretty good stuff. So good job, dude.
Thank you.
Definitely,
I'll get
I
my-
love the lyrics on that one.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I had to pull out the science book on that a little bit.
So you're saying they had maybe a little bit of Big Bang Theory, kind of inspiration a little bit.
Well, so I love watching. I watch a lot of podcasts and different subjects like neuroscience or things on creation and stuff like that, and it's really fascinating. Like just how much intricacy is in something like a fractal, or it's like this design. It's it's in nature everywhere. It's in trees, it's in leaves, it's in all kinds of things. And then you look at how the universe is formed, how everything is held together by these it's basically mathematical, and it's just like there's no other explanation for it.
Awesome. And again, well done. And a little shout out to Dark One and Beth Tolliver in the comments there. What's up? Since I saw they said hi. And Forge, why don't you explain a little bit about your song next?
Okay, the word I picked for this was refined. And it's actually from Isaiah 48:10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. It's all about going through hardship in life and being redefined by it.
And I know you're the type that, definitely speaks from the heart as well through a lot of personal experience, and a lot of the stuff comes from the soul too. And we definitely feel it every time you bring one of those songs up.
Yes, really applies with the forge thing too.
Exactly.
Refined and reforged.
Forged in the fire.
Yep.
Made hard and strong.
All right, well, let's kick off Forge's song, Refined.
By God's grace, I used to think the fire was only meant to burn. Every scar across my spirit was a lesson I had to learn. I stood inside the flames with ashes all around me, asking God why falling apart was the only road I had. But God never left me in the dark when the smoke filled my eyes. He was working in the flames, teaching me how to rise. I have been refined, not ruined by the flames. What I thought would take me under only taught me how to change. I was pressed, but I was held. I was broken, but redesigned. In the furnace of affliction, I found grace and came out refined. There were names thrown like stones my way that I carried through the years. They echoed in my mind till they sounded like the truth. But the hands that shaped the mountains were not finished shaping me. He took every jagged edge and left me redefined. I am not all my failures. I am not the wreckage that was left. I am not the shame that tried to end me. Every trial had its purpose. Every breath became a new step. I have been refined, not ruined by the flames. What I thought would take me under only taught me how to change. I was pressed, but I was held. I was broken, but redesigned. In the furnace of affliction, I found grace and came out refined. Whoa, came out refined. Once I wore a name that I did not choose. Chaos was the word they laid upon me. But God took every broken piece and held them in the flames. He gave them purpose, He gave them shape. I am not the man I was those days, the one the ashes knew by name. I was truly refined, chaos burned away, and forge is here to stay. I have been refined, not ruined by the flames. What I thought would take me under only taught me how to change. I was pressed, but I was held. I was broken, but redesigned. In the furnace of affliction, I found grace and came out refined. God's God's grace. We are refined.
Well done. Well done. You can definitely feel it in the spirit there for sure.
It's great as always.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We have no other reviews. I know I'm not much for words tonight, so please forgive me. But I wanted to take this time since we're about a little bit over halfway through with everybody's music. I do have a daily verse here that I want to be able to say. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the way of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever he does prospers. And that is from Psalm 1 and 1-3. And that definitely sounded like it went along with Forge's song here. So that was actually the perfect daily verse that popped up when I typed it on here. So definitely, hey, it was fate. Divine intervention or something along the likes there. With that, Damien, your song is going to be next. So you want to explain a little bit about your song?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. I hear a lot of feedback on my end. But yeah, the word I chose today was Terry. Got it from, and don't kill me. I don't think a lot of people know how to pronounce this book in the Bible, but I grew up and all the pastors would call it Huckabah. But Huckabah 2:3 talks about, even though things tarry, like God's plan, to us may feel like it's taking forever, and it's not coming when we need it with everything going on in the world. We still need to wait. And I take that into my own life. Where, money's not always here, the crowd's not always here, and, things that I planted hasn't grown yet, but I still need to wait, because I know with that faith that, God is there working and toiling, that it will eventually come. So, yeah, that's why I picked that.
Awesome. So with that said, let's listen to Terry by Damien.
Though Terry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It may look late, it may look lost, it may look buried, but what's planted ain't dead. What's promised ain't forgotten. Cook 2, 3, yeah. That's easy to say when you ain't the one waiting. I kept asking where the blessing at. Blessing was asking where I was at. Whole time I was looking up the road, it was looking down the path I never took. Funny how that worked. I was praying for a door. Door was praying, I quit standing on the porch. I was asking for a sign. Sign was asking why I keep driving past it. Read it twice. Read it twice? See, I thought I was buried. Turns out I was planted. Thought the field forgot about me. Field was waiting on the rain. If it tear it, I'ma wait on it. If it high, I'ma stay on it. Whole world say, man, let it go. But every seed I ever seen look dead before it grow. If it tear it, I'ma wait on it. Man, I done missed buses, missed chances, missed calls, missed people, but I ain't never seen tomorrow miss an appointment. That joker show up every time. Sun come back, moon come back, Seasons don't panic, trees don't complain. Only thing in creation always rushing is us. Everybody want a harvest season. Ain't nobody post pictures of the dirt. Ain't nobody bragging when they sitting alone wondering if any of this makes sense. That's the part they skip. That's the part God be working in. I thought God said no. Whole time He was just taking the long way around. I thought the road ended. Whole time it just bent. I thought I was waiting on a promise. Promise was waiting on me. If it tear it, I'ma wait on it. If it high, I'ma stay. I done came too far to leave now. I can hear the field talking. The harvest got my name in its mouth. Tear it, wait for it. If you tarry, wait for it. Because it will surely come. The bus always look late. When you stare at the clock, then one day it pull up, and everybody act like it was always on the way.
Well done. That had a really good beat to it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And as Clayton said, definitely love the harmonica work there too. You definitely don't hear that too much with a lot of the songs we post on here.
I know, yeah.
I really
That
like
works.
the message. I really like the message behind it too, because a lot of people don't have patience.
Yeah,
Sometimes it takes patience.
it does. It takes a lot.
So what the word Terry, why don't you explain it a little bit more? Like what does Terry mean to you?
Terry, it just means that, even when I feel like something has a timetable or if something's late, like when, just as for example, you look at a bus schedule, say the bus will be at 2:30, it's 2:30 and it's not there. It's still coming. And because the bus is Terry, it's taking its time. It may be a delay somewhere, it may have to take an alternate route because something happened, but it's still coming. Even though it didn't get there when the time it said it was supposed to get there.
Awesome. Because I know some terms, especially if you're not a frequent like churchgoer or a huge reader of the Bible, not everybody may understand certain terms and whatnot. So thank you for the explanation there.
It's an old English term. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one of those that kind of gets lost over the years. But yeah, it's a old English term.
Oh, Terry, my good sir. Sounds like definitely back in Shakespearean time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I really
Old
like that.
Shakespeare, as my girl Brenda from Scary Movie says. All right, and out of the people present, I think that was it, aside from me. But I'm going to save mine for last, since I guess mine was one of the last talks of the Bible there. Next, we got NVAIs, and I know he's not with us tonight. He lives in the UK, and they're ahead of us on time. It's middle of the night for him, so I know he's probably sound asleep, getting ready for work tomorrow. I wouldn't know nothing about that. I get paid to sit on my tail all day, and hang out with you awesome folks. But he sent me a description of his. He said the word he chose to focus on is mercy. He drew his inspiration for the song from Psalm 51, tack 1 to 2. I picked that specific message because it's such a powerful picture of what mercy really means. It's a raw plea for forgiveness and a reminder that true grace comes from deep within. Unfailing compassion rather than anything we've earned. And with that description, we'll go on ahead and play Envy song Mercy.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions, wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. Psalm 51, 1, 2.
Definitely a very powerful message, and I know Envy's going through it lately too, with some stuff. So Envy, whenever you wake up and eventually watch this, I wish you well, my man. Nothing but love here. I like to do my little hand hearts, so there you go.
I definitely enjoyed how he did that. I mean, I know his style pretty well now. He really brought it with that.
Yeah, I kind of misjudged him. I thought he was just kind of a battle rapper, but he's got some really interesting songs, and is actually does some good stuff on other genres.
Hey, here at Swain Family Records, we're pretty universal. Some of us like to stick to one genre, and there's nothing wrong with that. And some of us like to branch out, work outside our comfort zone, and it definitely really tests out your creativity. Find out some of the stuff you didn't even know you were capable of until you're giving it a try.
I know there's been several times that people have challenged me with stuff that I'm like, I don't even know if I can pull that off.
Oh, I heard that. We got one thunderclap for the stream. All right. All right. Okay. And with that, we'll get to my song. My song is a little bit harder metal. I'm into a lot of techno metal and stuff for those of y'all that may not know me. But for my word, when Stacia and I were talking about this, and Pamela in the chat as well, when we discussed this word challenge, the first word that came to me was revelations. And it was one of those divine things, I guess, because when I looked it up, because I knew about the word revelations. It was a part of the Bible that I did remember about. It's been many years since I've been to service. It's a long story. I went through a lot of stuff with family and whatnot. It was one of those cases of, losing your faith, essentially. That's why I haven't been to church in many, many years. It was one of those things I felt like every time I went to church, something bad happened to another family member, and I stopped going to church and nothing ever happened anymore in my family. So it was one of those deals, just to sum it up. But for this challenge, when I looked up what Revelations was, it was essentially the battle of heaven versus hell. And when I looked this up, I'm like, well, with my niche, how I do a lot of rock and metal, that's the most metal part of the Bible. Nothing like a good clash between good versus evil, to make for a pretty cool metal song. And it's one of those things about, good triumphing over evil in the end, and God claiming his crown, as one of the lines puts it in the song. So I really hope you like it. This is the first time in a long time I heard my Sherry Storm persona belt out some pretty nice vocals near the end, and that gave me some ideas for some future songs. So I hope you like it.
Open with a trumpet's roar, seven thunders echo on the temple floor. Candles flicker as the heavens ignite, and the Lamb steps forth wrapped in holy light.
I see the scroll in a scar-marked hand, seals breaking loose, that is one command. The earth starts shaking like a waking beast, as angels gather for the final feast.
Schools of judgment pound the ground, for shadows rise without a sound. War and famine, plague and flame, but the faithful stand and call his name. Revelations unbound, the heavens unfold. Let the prophecy thunder like firing gold. When the stars fall down and the trumpets cry, I will lift my voice as the old world dies. Revelations unbound, let the darkness flee. king returns in victory. A crimson dragon with a crown of lies, tail sweeping stars from the midnight skies. But the child ascends on wings of flame, protected by the one who knows his name.
Michael rises with the warrior's cry, sword blazing bright across the sky. The dragon falls like a broken throne, cast to the earth where shadows grow.
The beast may roar, the beast may reign, but the faithful rise through fire and pain. Marked by truth, not by the beast, their courage grows as fear cease. Revelations unbound, let the heavens unfold. Let the prophecy thunder like fire and gold. When the stars fall down and the trumpets cry, I will lift my voice as the old world dies. Revelations unbound, let the darkness flee. For the king returns in victory. Seven bowls spill wrath like molten rain, but mercy stands beyond the pain. A new world waits behind the veil, where death is gone and love prevails. Eyes
Like fire,
round death and blood.
voice like oceans.
In a holy flood, he rides with justice, crowned in flame, and every knee bows at his name.
Holy, holy,
Lord of light, break the darkness and the night. Revelations unbound, let the new world rise. Let tears be wiped from every eye. When the gates shine bright and the saints walk free, I will stand in the light of eternity. Revelations unbound, let the trumpet sound. For the King of Kings has claimed his crown.
Very nice. I enjoyed it.
Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch. But yeah, that one again, it was just the first word that came to me, and maybe it was God telling me I need, since I do metal, I need to do like the most metal part of the Bible. Who knows? And yeah, definitely, y'all nailed it in the private chat too. There's a lot of definitely some biblical references in there. Like Satan was depicted as the crimson dragon in there. A whole lot of other stuff going on, like him sweeping the stars. Like so much of that went in again because it's been so many years since I've been to church. I had to do a lot of research into this one and writing the lyrics, and it just meshed so well with my genre. And keep in mind, if you're trying to talk, you do get like auto muted after music plays, so you got to unmute yourself.
One of the things about Revelation is that there's a lot of scary stuff in there. There's a lot of things that about end times and all that. But it's also a book of hope, because it's like, all these things are going on, these evil things. But then in the midst of all that, God's providing a way, and he's he's in the end, so basically it's about in the end we win. It's like it gets dark, it gets scary, but in the end we win.
What's that saying that the dark can get darker before the light, is shown, something along the lines of that.
Always darkest before the dawn.
Yeah, there you go. My mind is all
Yeah.
kaput right now.
You're on the right track.
I got a bunch of chicken fajita quesadillas right in front of me, and I can't do anything about it till after all of this. So that's a test of the wills there. But yeah, today definitely very well. And before, I definitely did not forget about this. But before we start closing things off, I do want to say Happy Father's Day out there to all the fathers out there. Um, you know, whether you have a good relationship or not with your dad, I know everybody's got their own varying relationships with them. But I definitely did not want to leave the dads out. Today is Father's Day, so Happy Father's Day, guys. And with today going on, the Lord's pretty much all of our fathers. So there you go. That's as I said, I'm not one for words, so I apologize ahead of time if my words aren't up to par. But with that said, I know the two ladies have been kind of hanging out in the background, enjoying some of our music and whatnot. Sorry if I'm swatting. I'm getting gnats on my face, and they're annoying as heck over here. But I'll start out with you, Miss Pamela. So, what'd you think about tonight?
It was nice. I enjoyed it, especially for my first time being here.
Awesome, and what about you, Miss Stacia?
I enjoyed it as well. I wish we would could have got us some more people, but hey, for what we had, it was great. Good job, everybody.
Yep, good job to all our artists for sure. It was a pretty full house. For our first event for a while. I wasn't expecting to fill up all 10 slots, but we got pretty close. So that was definitely a good turnout for the first one. And with that said, I did say I was going to say the other topic that we were talking about. I know I logged out of my other profile here, but we were discussing, since this one we did the one word challenge, about doing a one figure challenge from the Bible. So picking out a person from the Bible and doing a song around that. So while we did words this time, we're doing people next time. So you want to do some David and Goliath? You want to do a song about Jesus himself or God himself or Moses, Joshua, the Virgin Mary, all those other figures? Feel free to pick one of those figures.
And I'm
might
gonna
have to
say it
sit
like
this one
this:
out.
whoever we choose, I think we should email it to one person. That way, we don't end up like two people don't end up doing the same person.
So I
Yeah,
might
we
have to
can we,
sit
we
this
can
one
make
out.
it to we can make it to where it has to be a different person for each one of us, and we'll definitely update in a Kingdom Sounds Facebook group, because luckily that group is still up. For those of y'all that don't know, Music Competitive Arena, our other group where we do competitions, that totally got zucked, and we are currently working on getting that unzucked. So if you can't access the Music Competitive Arena Facebook page, that's why. We're praying for it to come back. Hopefully it does. Our fearless leader, Mr. OGP Swain, is working on getting it unzucked. So best of luck there, my man.
So Sherry,
What's up? You're
based
breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So I did two albums based on Bible stories. So I think I probably have at least one character in there. It's like 26 songs based on Bible. I got David, Moses, Abraham, Jesus. So I might have to sit it out because I got too many to choose from.
Hey, that's up to you, but it's always good to have options. If you want to pick one guy and somebody else had already, sent the email to me ahead of time, But if you are interested in it, feel free to join Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. Register. It's the same as the other group. You got 3 little questions to answer. We don't want no pesky bots getting in the group and messing things up. None of Satan's little demons and all that invading us, because we don't want a Revelations 2.0. So, but yeah, we do thank all of our artists for submitting some awesome songs for us tonight. We definitely felt some good spirit tonight and some good praise going on, and it was very, very enjoyable, and not bad for a first time on Kingdom Sound for a while. And we'll definitely try to do this every Sunday. I know with my trip here in San Antonio, it's kind of pick and go, but we'll see how it goes. I should be available next Sunday as well if you want to do this again this next Sunday and do that figure challenge. So hopefully everything's good to go. I can't even get my hand gestures right now.
Yeah.
But but again, huge shout out to Pamela and Stacia, for this awesome challenge, getting things kicked off. I give the shout outs for the shout outs too. So big
Shout out to you for hosting.
Oh, no problem. I'm always willing to jump in for
Oh,
things.
thank you for your coach.
But yeah, I know this is a free event tonight, but I will put up a poll tonight. So if you have a particular favorite song that you liked, feel free to come and join us in Kingdom Sound, place your votes. I normally say more for the music competitive arena side, but this is about praising his spirit. We all vote for our favorite songs, but I don't want it to be like an overall huge battle thing on a day like this. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And thank you to all of our streamers, all of our people in the comments here who've been following us. I try to be as responsive as I can if I see stuff in there. I know Laura Cruz made a comment in there, says we can't appreciate happiness until we've gone through bad times. Sometimes you don't appreciate something enough until you've lost it. It's unfortunately true. Some of the people you see in your everyday life, you may not give them the attention, that they probably do, or you may not think much of it because you see them every day, and then one day they're gone and you just have that emptiness, that void, and you're like, wow, I wish I would have hung out with them more while they were still around. I feel it all the time with again, those lost relatives that I mentioned earlier in the stream. But we're all family, we're all here for each other. If people feel like they don't have an outlet, come on and join us. We're more than willing to talk to you, maybe say a little prayer for you, for those of us that are probably a lot better at it than I am, but I'll do my best if you want to talk to me. With that said, thank you for joining us. I know it's a Sunday night. People probably got to sleep for work in the morning. So with that said, again, thank you to everybody for joining us, both artist and listener. Come to us on our Facebook group and vote for your favorite song, and hope everyone has a very blessed day. And as I usually say on Metal Mondays, but I'll say it here too, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay metal. And for days like this, definitely stay blessed.
It starts with a question. In the quiet of the night, staring at numbers that don't reflect your heart. But your follower count does not define your talent. Don't let the algorithm dim your light. Welcome to a new era. At Swain Family Records, we're rewriting the rules for the independent artist. We're not just a label, we're an ecosystem built for those who push harder. Step into the competitive arena. This is where live music meets real impact. From live competitions to deep storytelling, here the community decides your momentum. Unprecedented exposure, real fans, real networking, real growth. This is a place for leaders. Host your own events, build your membership, and earn your share. The harder you push, the bigger your lane becomes. Community support keeps these doors open. Together, we are unstoppable. We're building the infrastructure of the future. Apps, radio, and direct-to-fan power. We are building the people first, so when we launch with momentum. One ecosystem, multiple revenue streams, real community, no middleman. Swain Family Records, build your legacy.